Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Bloons Tower 6. We are going to be doing another Chimps run. We're going to use Quincy, because it's easy, and we're going to do Park Path, I think. Before we get into it, if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment if you want to help choose what we're going to use. Oh, look at that. That actually rhymed kind of nice. Huh. Usually I don't think about that. It was a good map. This one would have been good for Pat Fusty. Let's see, what do we want to do? I know I probably want to make use of the water in the middle, but for now, this seems like a pretty good spot for Quincy. It's got 3 points of contact, which is pretty handy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe we'll do like a tack shooter here. I know I've done it 1,000 times, but maybe we do another primary build. Maybe we do magic monkeys, because I always do primary builds. Yeah, that's pretty good at least. And he leveled up already. Very nice. Let's see. I haven't done Balloon Crush. I have done every path of Desperado already. Can you believe that? Of all the things. Let's see. I was going to do an Ultra Juggernaut run at some point. Which I guess I've already used Ultra Juggernaut, but probably not this map. The sides are just normal sides. Maybe we could do Top Path Wizard. I haven't done him yet, have I? We've got a lot of time because Quincy's pretty good on this map. I mean, it's a really long map, this one is. Water in the middle just yells boat. Probably could do that. I could do Apache Prime. I haven't done him yet, have I? I do rather like Apache Prime. I bet I could afford Apache by the time I need to get... Or not Apache. I could afford a helicopter by the time I need any sort of support. Assuming I play it right, at least, right? And I think I can. Oh, weird. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, just one more wave, wave 13. I think this one only has up to yellows on it. Maybe it only has up to greens on it. Okay, we can do Apache Dart Ship. Cool. And I don't have to play Rosalia. Not that I don't like her, it's just that I feel like I fall back on her a lot. She makes things so affordable and good. Yeah, I mean, this will be easy for the next little bit. Having a helicopter right off the bat, pretty nice. I gotta break the habit of wanting to immediately also put down an ace, though, now that I have Helipilot. Because those two very thematically do go together. But themes don't necessarily need to be the point of this, right? Maybe we'll do Top Path Wizard, like I was saying, with a... That could be fun, right? I don't know what you guys think of that guy, but I think he's pretty neat. We'll do bigger jets as well. Having camo detection is nice. Well, will we? How much is Top Path Wizard? I know it's, okay, 44, 45, 46, maybe 47,000. Yeesh. The reason why I ask is because he does get Shimmer, but like, come on, man. You want me to do all that just for Shimmer? Honestly, I just like this spot right over here. I should have put the helicopter right up here, and then I could have just done a village in the middle, huh? Quincy, like, you gotta do a little better than that on camos. I think that's fine, though. We'll just do the wizard monkey. I mean, he also gets 3 points of contact. Okay. Just dart monkey? Not quite, but almost. I think we could do a 3TC here, right? What do you guys think? We do need razor rotors. Good thing I definitely totally checked that. I do think we need to get camo detection by wave 33 on this guy. So we'll do that now, and now we will work on... We go bottom path because we need camo detection. Yeah, okay. We'll go top bottom. So we're talking 21 plus 50, right? Yeah. So 56,000 plus 40,000. We have enough for this by way of 90. That's good. Okay. I'm assuming we just beat the Moab as well, by the way. I would say we're strong enough for it. I don't know about you guys, but I think we are. Oh my goodness. I also have a little baby. Who I'm watching make a lot of noise. There you go. Alright. I'm assuming we should just go for like one or the other one first, like Apache and then Wizard. Or Wizard then Apache. Probably Apache first, just because purple balloons exist. I'll be honest. I'm actually going to turn on auto start as well. We're probably pretty strong for the foreseeable future. Like that looked like they got pretty far, but you gotta think this map is so long. Yeah, like this is fine. And then depending on how far the Moab makes it, we'll just grab guided magic and stuff if we need it. We are halfway to the Apache Dart ship. That gives me hope. I think this is fine, yeah. They just have such a long route to take. Okay. And I think we get enough for Apache Dart ship by the time we hit wave 50. Which is the next big, really big growth in power that we need to hit. Although with Pursuit, he is getting pushed back a little bit. Ooh, he struggles to chase those guys. Okay. Currently... Ooh, that doesn't feel very good, I'll be honest. I don't... And you know, I even have bigger jets. So that's kind of shocking. Part of it is just that I have autoplay on, I think. Auto start. Because he'll finish around over here. When he needs to be over here, right? To start with. And that'll help him. It'll help him keep up quite a bit, it looks like. Might not be perfect, but it did help, I think. Yeah, we definitely hit 21k. We probably won't need to do that after we hit Apache Dart ship as well, by the way. So, I'm not too worried about it. Once it gets back around to Quincy on this one, we'll power up. Ooh, it's a little closer than I would have liked. We were 1k away. Okay. Look at that. And that's a huge jump in power. Now, maybe we do actually want to go for this guy. Because we're going to be strong for a good while here. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, it feels quite a bit stronger, huh? I'm assuming wave 63 isn't an issue at all either, by the way. Everything seems like it'll just be fine. So we'll need 10 and then another 40k for basically either one of these. 40 to 50k for either one of these. Does Razor rotors get stronger with like bigger jets or anything? That sounds kind of silly to ask, I guess, but I just don't know. hold on 1 second. And I'll tell you, pausing it still never clicks with me with how I should be doing it on my end. Because for you guys, you'll just see like a split-second pause, the music will cut a little bit. I feel like I should probably not pause first. Or tell you guys, right? Why did I think this guy was 40k? 35k is very manageable. You know, I mean, the funny thing is when Chimps mode works out, it doesn't really feel like much of a challenge, right? It just feels good, you know? I don't know, it's weird talking about difficulty in this game, because Chimps is definitely extremely tough. But I would say it's probably the hardest game mode, just by virtue of the fact that you have no alternatives, but just getting it right, if that makes sense. Very curious about Wave 63, by the way. Oh, fine. We are fine. Doesn't even spawn the next wave by the time we're done with the first one. Next rush, I should say, I guess. We are halfway to Wizard Lord. And by Wizard Lord, I mean Archmage. I think this one's going to be just fine. Wave 95 might be a little bit awkward, we'll see. The Apache Dart ship doesn't do great against DDTs, but I want to say Apache Prime does, and Archmage does do fine against them, I know he does. Quincy doesn't really. As far as I'm aware, without Mib, Quincy actually does nothing to DDTs, really. Practically nothing, at least. Which is too bad. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of curious. It feels like the Apache Dart ship's doing most of the work right now, and it probably is, for now. Once we get to tier 5, it'll probably swap back, and then go back once again. I have a feeling Quincy will probably be at like 200,000 pops maybe, and then we'll be at like, I don't know, 8, 9, or 8 and 10, you know? 800,000 and a million. These guys feel pretty similar. Maybe I'm just completely wrong, that's just guessing. We are 5,000 away now. You know, I wonder if anybody, and I kind of doubt it, I wonder if anybody uses these as guides, really. Probably not, right? Because, like, most of the time I don't actually do black border, I just do gold border. But if you're looking for a way to beat these maps, it technically works. I did black border, or I did gold border at Dark Castle recently, and it was rough. I don't know if you guys have done any extreme maps yet on Chimps. They're pretty hard stuff. And there we go, we got him capped out. Look at that damage, dude. Oh, he doesn't actually get a wall of fire. He only gets wall of fire if you choose it on the middle path, okay. I don't think I could have made it that far without monkey sense, though. There's quite a few camos to beat. You know. Alright. I don't remember where I left off, I'll be honest. It's crazy recording with a baby in the room, I'll be honest. It's, wonderful, by the way. It's just kind of funny how much I kind of miss sometimes. Or how fast I lose track of things, I guess, really. I mean, his pops are adding up pretty fast. Longest round in the game right here, by the way. Least favorite round in the game right here, by the way. Anyway. I just don't really see why they made it so long. Splitting up these rushes just makes it easier. It really shows the impatience of me though, huh? Because on 3 times speed, fast forward, it's really only a 30-second wave. Yet I still complain about it. We really get like 30k from the next 10 waves, huh? 48.50, 49, 49 plus 30, we'll say 50 plus 30. Not really, more like 75k total. Plus 50, 125. Yeah. We'll be able to afford that. And then we'll see how bad DDTs are. Didn't realize I wouldn't have much. Well, no, I still have the flamethrower. Oh my goodness, dude. You get so much money in the first few waves of free play. You know, honestly, I don't think I give enough credit to Apache Dart Ship most of the time. It is pretty good here. It's, I always feel like I'm missing out if I'm having to go down the camo seeing route, but it's not that much worse of an upgrade, really, is it? Is it gonna be like wave 86 that we afford this? Jeez, dude. How much is he overshooting now? I mean, he's got like 50% more pops right now. We haven't even used Quincy's abilities, really. 12k pops on Quincy, doing God's work. Holy cow. Again, don't worry, this is just the early game of late game. It was wave 87 apparently that we get the helicopter upgrade. There you go. And that should be everything we get. We still have another 50k. If we need anything else, I'll grab it, but I want to see if we can do a 3TC here. And I think we can. In fact, this probably could have been a 2TC, I bet. Maybe. Depending on this wizard placement. If he goes where Quincy is, you probably get the triple view spot. I wonder if it is a 2TC. Because Quincy's done very little so far, right? The issue is dealing with camo, or dealing with purples. On wave 25, you have to have your helicopter by then. But saving that 595, right? Come on. 585 at the start probably is pretty good. The super ceramics actually seem to be our biggest weakness, huh? DDTs do nothing to us. Very nice. It's when we break things down to children, and then we have to deal with the children. Actually, the wizard's doing more popping than I expected. It's hard to say. Looks like wizard might have like 1.4. Probably not. More like 1.2. That's my final bet. 1.2 and 8. Oh, the bend there. Okay. And apparently Quincy getting nothing. Yeah, look at the way he just shreds them all down, and then the Apache has to catch up and deal with the rest of the stuff. I actually thought the Apache Prime would be doing more. I think it's just location, right? And the fact that he's chasing down the ceramics while Wizard's kind of doing all the damage in the front, or in the back. Oh wow, jeez. Thank you, Quincy. Okay, that's the biggest wave we have to deal with. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Quincy. Come on. Very nice. I said 1.2 and 8. I mean... Come on. That's pretty darn close, huh? And once you pop the bat, it's another, like, 30 or 40k out of him, I think, on top of that. Okay. Holy cow, I was that close on my prediction. 1.15. 7.8, so Quincy made up just a little bit extra. Okay. Well, anyway, We may have needed Quincy there for that one little phase. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I gotta wrap up real quick. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like and all that jazz. Thank you very much. Bye.